This is actually my home in California. This is a 78% replica of the Oval Office. And over here, as I turn this around, this is the Lincoln bedroom. So I'm the only person who has an Oval Office that you can actually sleep in, and you don't have to be a presidential intern.
Okay. Well, were you just not going to say anything? You're waiting for me to ask that. We wanted to clear that up. Frank,
hold on.
Don't disconnect.
Go ahead.
He can go. Oh, this is not a green screen? Like, no. If you got out of your chair, and I don't want you to because you have a mic, you could actually walk back there. There's depth.
Yes, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Oh, my goodness. And this is a genuine Resolute desk. I'm going to put it there behind me so you can see, including the buck stops here.
Wow.
We've got the humidor from Bill Clinton. Let's see if I can get that in the shot. This is the red phone. This is the famous phone that was used to contact the Kremlin in the 1970s and 1980s.
Wow. That's something.
Wow.
That is something, Frank.
That's certainly something. Oh, this segment's going to be stupid. I don't care. That is unbelievable. The CNBC Squawk Box anchors are literally laughing in Frank Luntz's face. I don't know whether to laugh or vomit. That's my reaction. I can't believe that someone would do that to their house. But one, how tone deaf do you have to be to, in the middle of a pandemic, show off your $1 million Oval Office replica room in your house in California? How tone deaf do you have to be? It's pitchforks. 30 million over unemployed. Over 30 million unemployed. An eviction crisis looming. Millions have lost their health care because we're the genius country that tied healthcare to employment. An economic depression. The pandemic that's killed so many Americans. So, I mean, that's as tone deaf as it gets, but I mean, it's the financial news network, so what do you expect? But two, what an embarrassing display of power worship. That's anti-American, fundamentally. We're supposed to be a democracy, and then, I mean, I'm going a little far there, but when I tell you about who Frank Luntz is, I feel like you might disagree. You might agree with me on that point. You can't just worship power. That's what people did in monarchies. It's not what we're supposed to do here. The Oval Office is supposed to be where the servant of the people sits, and that's about it. None of this pageantry. I get grossed out by it. So again, this isn't my most substantive story, but it is fun because I couldn't believe it. I was grossed out. I was extremely amused, and I'm torn in between, and I just had to hash it out with you guys. So Frank Luntz, though, he's a pollster. He's been kind of looped into the anti-Trump respectable Republican crowd, which is a farce. And some Democrats have embraced him, basically. But he has a long history of being a part of some of the most vile Republican propaganda efforts. In fact, central to them. This is from 2019. Frank Luntz had long been a loyal Republican insider until Donald Trump came along. During the 2016 campaign, Luntz openly criticized Trump, who attacked the storied pollster as a low-class snob and called for Fox News to dump him from its airwaves. After Trump's election, Luntz seemed likely to be shut out of the White House, a painful fate for a lover of the presidency who built replicas of the Oval Office and Lincoln bedroom in his Los Angeles home. But Luntz has now found a key way into the Trump White House. Thanks to his longtime friend and Trump's acting chief of staff, Mick Mulvaney, again, this was from 2019, Luntz has provided advice of late about the political messaging of major issues like immigration and the budget. Luntz made his name by advising Republicans to repackage their policies with language designed to play more to emotion than intellect. He convinced conservatives to say they oppose a death tax rather than an estate tax on the inheritances of the wealthy, and urged the Bush administration to call global warming climate change. Since Mulvaney's December arrival in the West Wing, Luntz has applied his signature rebranding tactics. Heading into the 35-day government shutdown, Luntz urged Mulvaney to move away from the dry phrase funding the border wall for the more evocative theme of border security, a language tweak the White House adopted. That's who that guy is. He's a Republican propaganda artist. And he's behind many phrases. You say climate change? That's from Frank Luntz's brain. Border security? Frank Luntz's brain. And he just worships the White House. It's odd. People who want to treat human beings like puppets, like marionettes. I can't understand that. And that's when you're a power worshiper. That's when you're a bootlicker. And this is one of the oddest manifestations and most awkward, cringeworthy manifestations of bootlicking that I've seen in a while.